Alright, combatants, welcome back to the Combat Chess channel, where we are going for 1400 ELO. This is our short-term goal. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go. Let us start off with London. Oh, let's try that. That's interesting. I always get messed up with that move. Last couple of times I've played, I've pushed the pawns and it has worked out okay. This is gonna be interesting because this kind of blows away my whole London kind of idea. So now we're playing chess. All right. So what is the plan here? Maybe bishop. Okay, bishop g5. We've got this. That's gonna do not much right there. All right. Probably want to bring knight up. Maybe this. Maybe queen up. Okay, we got lots of options. All right. If we pin the knight, most likely this, come back, possibly this. Okay, let's do that for now. I gotta work on my time here as well. The last few games were a little bit sketchy with timing. Okay, so if I bring up my knight, protect this. No. Let's do that. And if nothing else, if he brings the pawn down, okay, we can come all the way back, which is fine. Alright, so we got a good center here. We push the pawns. That's going to help us in the end. It's going to help us in the game, so I think we are in alright shape now. So if I do this, got to go all the way back or here, and then I can maybe push. So let's do that. Let's push first. He'll go back. We'll push again. Okay, so he's going to go there. So I think obviously I'm going to castle queen side. So now, what do we bring out here? We can bring out this too, and it doesn't do anything. So let's just start off with this. Bring our bishop d3. All right, knight e2 maybe. Then land on g3. Then we can maybe come up here. So let's do that. I got to get my queen out of here so I can castle. And I'm going to be, okay, so he's going to be pushing all of these guys here. So we definitely got to keep an eye on that. Alright, so what are we going to do here? What if we started just pushing? Hang on a sec here. Pushing on the side, so we should push in the center. Okay, let's push in the center. Bring the knight up here. Okay. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to go back. Reroute the knight to here. And then to here. Okay. Now, there's possibly I can push here. Okay, so he wants this. Bishop, eh? So bring the bishop back. Okay, so there's also ideas here. Okay. So I can get rid of this, bring my knight up. Bring my knight up here. get the queen out of the area, and then castle. Okay. All right. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to push. Why not take more of the center? Oh, hang on. Okay. This is hanging right here. So if I could take this pawn, if he takes here, I take here. Let's do that. Okay. Let's get rid of the threat on the side that I'm going to be castling on first. This pawn here is protected. This we can take that way. Should move this up to protect against this bishop queen battery. Okay. Okay, so the knight is blocking this battery, so this pawn right now is safe. So let's just get my pieces up and out. You can also push this pawn. Okay, that's not a big deal. So bring that back here. Okay, so now that cannot be taken yet, so we'll do this. If he pushes, we can take. And he can take here. We could even go here. Okay. So if he pushes, we go here. Okay, so that basically answers the question for that. So we'll go here. Next we're going to castle. He doesn't have this. Doesn't have G4. Okay. So now let's just castle. Let's just get our king to safety. We can bring the rooks over. And we can start some battling in here now. Okay. Well, that looks like free knight, so let's take that. And we got the win, guys. Let's go for another one. All right, game 2. Here we go. So we are going to be playing a Caro-Kann. All right, so move the pawn up. Okay, knight comes up. Next, we're going to pin their knight. And I see this coming next. There is also this. Okay, so there's that. Now, because that's already out, I want to develop. So we're going to close the center. Bring my knight out here like this, maybe to here or to here. So we will take that first. Okay. Knight out here. If he takes here, I'm going to take back with the knight. Because then I'll have the opportunity to put pressure on that. Okay. Do we kick the bishop? Kind of need to in order to get my bishop out, don't we? Okay, so let's do that. Okay, we'll do that. We'll get our knight out here. Now we're double attacking this pawn. Okay, so let's go for that right now. Okay. So we can take this, but that would open up the rook. So what we can do is let's protect that knight with the bishop. We're going to castle, and then okay. So they've got 2 attackers, I've got 2 defenders. Now what if I brought my knight over here to attack the queen? I can then bring up my queen in order to protect this whole thing, although there is this. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if this is going to work, okay? Got to get my king castled here. Okay, so there's this now. Okay, I'm going to do this. What's my next? What's the point of this? Okay, let's do that for now. Okay. So let's just bring it back. And maybe knight back here, because knight is undefended, or else we can bring bishop back here. And then I've got to get my king castled. Okay. Where does the knight want to go? This is pretty much the only spot for it to reroute. So, nothing is really in danger at this point. There might be queen to here. So let's just castle for now. I don't think anything else is in danger. So let's do that for now. And we'll bring a rook out. Okay. So there's that. Now there's really not much of this going on. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got a pin here on the pawn. The idea is to go here. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Attack the queen. See where the queen goes. We might be able to get a fork. Depending on where the queen goes. I need to remember I've got 2 more pieces I need to get into the game. Okay, so my plan is to free up this bishop's site. So here. If that's possible, there's also this pawn that I can come after. Depending on where this queen goes, if there's a fork, then we can come up here and take the rook. Looks like there's some connection issues with this player. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad that that the opponent was disconnected. So you know what? Let's just go for another one. Let's get right into another one. Okay, we got the black pieces again. Another Caracan, and let's see how it goes. Exchange or, yep, exchange. Okay. Bring the bishop up. Okay. Pulls the center. Now, do I want to? Okay, so this is guarded here by the bishop. So, to take here right now might not be the best idea. Okay, so let's just bring it back. Okay, we're going to develop. Okay, first things first, we will take the bishop. Now, do we want to take this? I think we might want to take that, because I think by just pushing, so we take here, he takes, I push, that's a fork. I think that will work. Okay, so if I push here, there's also this. Okay. So if the queen comes here, I can do this. Still have the fork. Okay, so let's do that. All right. So let's do that. Okay, so we're protected from the queen check. We've got 2 defenders here. We've got 2 attackers here. Okay. Let's throw in another one. If push, then we can take. Okay, so maybe here. Okay, hang on a sec here. So if he were to come here, Here we come here. Take, and then take. Still have this. Okay, let's just get the king castled. Okay, hang on a second here. Hang on. What have we got going on here? One, two, three, four. I've got 3. Okay. Let's take this pawn. And then I'll be forked. Okay. Alright. If we were to push. Come here. Let's push and attack the knight. Okay, took the pawn. Now pull it back. We'll pull it back here. If he pushes, we take this pawn. Maybe take it like that. There's no this because of this. Okay. So I see a push coming for sure. So push this pawn, he comes down here, we'll take it. Okay, so that's not happening then. Alright. We are going to get the queen out of there. Swing a rook over. Okay, so what's going on here? He's got eyes here. Maybe looking to do this. There's no this, there's this. Okay, so let's move the rook out here. If he brings this bishop, okay, so then we'll do this. We're gonna have to keep this bishop here to protect the queen from coming in, and then checkmating. Okay, so he comes here. I take that, he takes that. And I can't take that. If he comes here. If I do take that, then just double attack here. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Don't know if this is going to work. An exchange here, here. Gonna come here. I'll take this. If he takes that, then I will come back with my bishop. Maybe bring the rook here. Then I can get this pawn. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we'll do that first. We're going to win this pawn. We can come here, grab another pawn. We can also do a check, but it's kind of useless, doesn't do much. Let's grab a pawn. Okay. Does not look like there's any checks. Okay. Oh, goodness, I've got only 2 minutes. So he comes here. Okay, let's just take the pawn. Attack the rook. Okay. Bring this back here. What if I was to go here? $122. Oh my goodness, am I ever down on time? So it's gonna win this pawn. Okay, we're gonna give a check. Another check. Okay, we'll take that. I'm down to a minute. My goodness, this did not turn out well here. Let's just come up. I think we're gonna have to start moving my pawns. Well, we're gonna have to do this. queen. $34 seconds. Wow. Okay, so we got that. Let's do this. The queen moves anywhere off of that line. Okay, well, we'll just take it. We got to go. We got stuff to do here. Oh, 13 seconds. There's no way. Oh, time management, guys. That's how she goes. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you in another one.